Hello everyone and welcome to the very first episode of our Sandbox Zoo Tycoon 2 gameplay series. I'm heavily modded and primarily dinosaur focused because it's me, so what did you expect? First thing we're gonna do is we're just gonna hop to a new save file, the Grassland Zoo, and I'm gonna be building a Jurassic Park inspired build in this playthrough, so we are gonna start by might be some lag sometimes. It's an old game. It's a little funky on newer systems on occasion, which I suppose is to be expected. I'm gonna start up because I have a whole show. Okay, more than I expected, but we have a bunch of mods on here. We're gonna grab. It's right here, the stone path with the JPOG textures. I believe, what are these? Oh, that's Megalodon. Jaw piece. We have a bunch of different mods here. We have these. We have like straight up trilobites and stuff like that as like placeable items. There's a zoo banner, which I don't think is going to be too useful. A gift shop tool set. There are a bunch of different things, is pretty much the point. But that is what I am looking for right there. The Jurassic Park main gate. I'm gonna see how it looks when we... Nah, that one's gonna be enough. Actually, hold on. I know for a fact that there are JPOG buildings. There they are. There's even like a little Land Cruiser. Yeah, I have a mod installed that adds a whole bunch of Jurassic Park Operation Genesis building pieces. Centric turret. Viewing dome. Like a bunch of cool stuff. That won't necessarily be functional, but it'll look cool. And that's honestly the important part, I think. There we go. Okay, the visitor center's one issue currently is that it's not like on a... I think when you place them, it's like a trash can. So what I'm gonna do real quick. Yeah, because look, I can't center them somewhat, sort of, with the pathway here. Okay, we're gonna skip out on the visitor center for now. We are gonna start with the, where is it? Come on. Zoo shop logo? No, I'm not looking for gift shop stuff. There are the gates. And we'll put it right where it was a second ago. We're just gonna ignore that this part exists. Also, yeah, you're gonna have to pay a bunch of money to get in here, cause duh. It is Jurassic Park. No, not like that. Like, okay, game. Thank you. I'm gonna set everything to the tropical rainforest. What are we doing with? No, we're doing without dirt for now. And we're gonna set their little opening area with a tropical rainforest brush. Which I think is gonna be pretty cool. I'm gonna start with this. So it's like placeable cable pieces. A T-Rex skeleton. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna move this a little further along here. And this will be like a little square area. So that we'll have 4 paths branching out from here. We'll just grab the regular stone path for this little inner area. And we're gonna have the Dino Capture Team bunker building, or well, decorative statue here. Because one, I think it looks pretty cool, and two, that way I don't have to deal with the whole rampaging dinosaurs thing. Which is a fun mechanic when you're in what's it called, a challenge mode save, but that's not what this is. So we're gonna have those guys deal with that for us. And first thing I'm gonna do, we're gonna grab a few more of these pathways. We're gonna have this go all the way to the edge of the, no, not all the way to the edge. That way I can still have some smaller plants. We're gonna move it 3 away from the edge. And I have a cool idea for this exhibit that's somewhat inspired by an old Best in Slot video. But for this, we are first going to need the low fencing. No, not the covered one there. Just a regular dino fence. Because I have a fun little idea for this enclosure. That may or may not involve using some of those elevated path pieces. We're gonna start by just create ditch, max out the size, and we're going to move that all the way down. Probably twice, because I want this to be far down in the ground. Yeah, I think twice is good. Plus, I think having that like hard cliff does kind of add to the look of the exhibit. And there we go. Okay. So next off, we're going to be placing down some, we're gonna have it go by 2. You know what we're gonna do is we are going to right about to the middle of the exhibit. Actually, I can much easier do that by this. That's 420. Oh. Yeah, 420. So 200 from this side. 1, 2. 200 from this side. That's the middle. Okay. And we're gonna do a little bit of tinkering here. gonna grab this. There we go. Now what we do this yeah, we'll go with just the black tank wall. Not like that. Not like that at all, but we can, I'm pretty sure we can fix that. Actually, hold on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then same on this side. Same on this side. Okay, what we're gonna do then is move. No, you know what? You know what? No. We're gonna quickly empty this out, and we're gonna get rid of the walls for a sec. That is such a mess. Let me just get rid of this, please. Thank you. Game, please. Oh my god, this is not very functional. Game? You can remove these. Yes, okay, good. Okay, we're gonna redo that real quick. There. There. No. Game. Kind of ticks me off on occasion, not gonna lie. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there. Now what we're gonna do is raise. Can I not in fully enclosed? What are these then? Game, you anger me so much. You know what? That's fine. We'll just do a regular bridge exhibit. That'll also work just dandy. It'll be a lot less cool, admittedly, but you know what? Whatever. I'm gonna erase the bridge real quick, the entire bridge, so I can redo the pylons. So that's not... There we go. Okay, one last attempt, and we're not even doing a building this time. So, for the love of God, game, just do what I tell you to do. Right, like that, like that. Just 3 support pieces there. That's perfectly fine. We'll get. Well, I'm even gonna get rid of the ones on the wall there. And this just looks pretty good. Okay, we're gonna grab something from tropical rainforest. Plenty to choose from. A lot of the Jurassic Park things are from that. Or at least use that locale. I have JPOG on here. We do have the Paranoia mod. We have Karks. Pretty much all of the Jurassic Park Operation Genesis creatures that I got installed to use this area. Herrerasaurus seems a little small for this enclosure. And the Stego a little large, and I don't think I'm actually going to use that Stego. Omalocephali, no. Hippo, not getting hippos regardless. This is a dinosaur park. Brachiosaurus, Ceratosaurus? You know what? For sake of nostalgia, because Business Slot used them in his original video too, we're gonna know what the female variant looks like, but pretty much the same. We'll just place down 2 Ceratos, and we're gonna start by just kinda modifying this exhibit a little bit, just doing a little bit of terrain work. There we go. They're gonna want water, I'd presume. You know what I can do? I can create like a little cliff sort of thing up here. I'm gonna quickly erase that, strain that out a little. We're gonna have this water cliff just go all the way up to the side. That looks so crazy, but oh well. We'll quickly fix that. Looking crazy. And there we go. Little pool area there. It's not too large. I am just gonna put them in preemptively. Just plop them into water for now. Works well enough. Get out of the water, both of you. These are the Ceratos. They're pretty cool. Okay, so we're gonna do just some more general hill areas here. Ceratosaurus 1 not contained. What could you even be talking about, dude? You know what we could do? I'm gonna quickly sell these. Is we're gonna select Serrato and go to fences. Here, the low iron bar fence. And we'll just pop that along the bottom here. Yeah, no, never mind, actually, hold on. There's a better way to do this. One. And two. That now means they are fully contained, if I'm not mistaken. You're contained within an exhibit. You are lying to me. And I do not appreciate that. We are gonna go with a little bit of a classic Zoo Tycoon vibe, so Brontosaurus play object thing. No. Undo. There we go. I'm gonna just place down a bunch of stuff like feeders. And then I'm going to grab this. The Rainforest Paints Brush Tool. There we go. Something in my eye there. What the heck is this? Yeah, no, I'm not gonna bother. That's fine. I'm gonna then. Where am I going? About 20 minutes. Okay. We can do a little bit of more general work on this area. What I am actually gonna do is over here, I'm gonna create a staff area. And I'm gonna have a helipad in there. For the... I have it locked on tropical rainforest right now. Let me just scroll through the helicopter. Okay. I think I'm gonna use the shelter. And I'm gonna grab the brick path. And we're gonna just have that go along for a bit. So I want to get like the several like staff buildings, just a little staff area. I always do that in like Evolution 2 and stuff as well. The Jurassic World Evolution games. Usually looks good enough to have there, so. Plus, it's also just kind of like a realism thing, you know? There we go. And there we go. Have a little half area. And we're gonna connect that up to the path right there. And I personally think we can have like a smaller little enclosure still here. So we're gonna grab, now we're gonna go with the rope. The rope. Sounds a little ominous, to be honest, but whatever. Is there... No, okay, you know what? We can use this through the whole thing. I think that looks... Chill the fuck out. You're not getting to the fence, buddy. Relax. What the hell was that? Okay. Okay. Just gonna put dirt in the thing there. And we have a smaller little exhibit here now. Gonna go, once again, tropical rainforest. Dilophosaurus. Actually, I'm gonna see what biome is the... Oh, huh? This is all from that Jurassic Park pack, I'm pretty sure. And, Cerrado, what, the old Walking with Dinosaurs, I love that design. It cannot for the life of me figure out where the dial is in here, though, so we're going to go to no, also no, also no, Birdo, Berry, Cerrado, Dilophosaurus. It is tropical rainforest. Okay, we're gonna pause the game really quick. I'm gonna put you down and then JPOG version. think between the two, I am gonna have to go with the regular JP version, so we'll have this one flown out. And we're actually gonna have to, there. I'm gonna make sure both of them are females. Okay, then, I'm gonna place just a water bowl and some food for them at the back of the exhibit. And we're gonna put a goat right out front. Misty log looking thing there. Move, please, move. You are annoying. There we go. I am gonna also pick up and move the water bowl and stuff around a little bit. Oh, and there's a bunch of plants that I didn't know were in here. That's maybe from the JPOG mod, actually. Not that one. Already got some of those. We're just gonna grab the rainforest tool. And then we're gonna place some of the JPOG plants through the enclosure, because I think that'll look cool. There, and I'm gonna see, because I believe they're not in here. Decoration panel. No. It's not one of these, is it? Don't even know what this is. It is a Jurassic World style sign thing again. But that's not what I'm looking for. The fuck? Hanging fountains. Okay, I don't know what any of those are. They're, I believe, from that Arabia mod expansion I have. There we go, these signs. Info board, Compy, Brachy, Seji, Berry, Metri, small info board, Para, Procerado, Raptor, Dilo, Pteranodon, Stego. It's just a big old T-Rex statue up there. Whoa! That is giant. Herrerasaur, Dilophosaurus. There we go. Now I think what might be cool to do also is to have the JP Jeep is in its shelter. Okay, well, I mean, it's not exactly doing a whole lot right now, but boom. Useless ass dino containment team. You guys all look weird. Weird cyborg and exosuit people. Not a fan of those designs, but I like the look of the statue when it's not like up and open and stuff, so. You can seize the alarms, game. There, I'm gonna place a zookeeper in. And we're gonna place one in there. I think for this episode that'll be can I not go over this? You can spawn it on top of it. I can't go over it apparently. Probably because it had. Could you not? Please. Thank you. What I can try to do, right before I end it off, is have it so there's like little gates right there. If you guys could move, that would really help. You two, you little shit. I don't know why I can't place one down there, but we're gonna there sell those. I don't know why I can't place one down there. You know what? Whatever. That's fine. We'll just get rid of them on both. Just double shit stuck in there now. There. We'll just leave it like that. We can't go over the bridge, unfortunately, or at least not without flying on top of it. And we'll continue in the next episode. You have a massive amount of water within your exhibit. I'm not sure if I ever gave any of these guys food. But you know what? It's fine. I know how this game is. No, you do have food already, so I'm gonna put a water trough up here. I really like the look of these Ceratos, even if I believe they are like just model edits of Hendrix Walking with Dinosaur Pack. I like how they look, so I mean, yeah, that'll be it for today. I hope you all enjoyed the video. I will be doing more of this soon, maybe on a live stream. We'll be building a little more on this park. And if not, you'll see this again in the next episode of this series. So thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share around the videos. It really helps. I'm trying to get my subscriber count up because my views aren't doing bad, but I'd like some more people sub to the channel. And without any further ado, thank you all for watching, and goodbye.